Well. If it isn't time for the midweek stream, wherein we, that is Mike and I, today,
hello,
because Mr. Goat is out and away. He is on the road doing goat things because his people need him. As for Mike and I, we're just sitting around being ourselves, being weirdos. You know, that's what we do. Sitting around getting all comfy. And it's time for some fucking Arcanum. We're going to do an Arcanum or 5. And, yeah. So last we were playing, we were in Ashbury. I'm going to do a little bit of XP farming because I notice the zombies, not all of them, have departed this plane of zombiedom. There's still 2 floating around up there. And I'm going to
just over there hobbling around.
Yeah, not today. I almost have the weapons technology to be able to build some really ruinous stuff.
Oh, yes.
So, yeah. I'm just going to let the dog handle that.
Tex is going to make a Beretta, the most powerful weapon in the game.
The most powerful pistol known to man.
A full 9 millimeters of fury.
9 millimeters of fury.
Say Ave Maria to your enemies today. Get a burrito.
A burrito. The Beretta burrito. But when you're hungry and you have to shoot something.
And also you want to spend over $5,000 on a burrito.
They're not that expensive until you get into their shotguns or the really high-end elite models of the Beretta. Because they do make... Beretta has probably some of the best consistent quality control of any arms manufacturer. They've been around since 1488. The symbol on the grips of any Beretta product is arrows going through rings. They've been around that long. Yeah. They're very good at their job.
They have heraldry.
Yeah, the problem is that Beretta's sales division smokes some grade A Italian crack. They have worse sales designs than my playthrough of Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts.
A little oregano.
Yeah, they are smoking that magic oregano because they literally pulled, let's see, they made the PX4 pistol, which was an okay pistol, but they went all in on it with the CX4 carbine. And they did both of these things because they thought they could sell both in tandem as part of a law enforcement contract, which never materialized.
Yeah.
And then they were like, well, fuck it. And then just decided, well, I'm not making them anymore, which is insane. Then they had the ARX rifle, which is Beretta's standard rifle for the Italian military. It's a really, really good rifle. They brought them over to the U.S., They said $1,800, and nobody wanted to pay that. Then they said $900, and they didn't get immediate sales, so they pulled it from the market right before COVID doubled the price of all armaments.
Wow.
So Beretta, again, has no business sense whatsoever. Their shotguns are magnificent. They don't know how to market those. They could give
they always market.
a run.
I was gonna say they market it like you're still going hunting foxes in the old, 1920s.
Beretta doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah,
and yeah, as Giga Strike says, Beretta made the bow Odysseus used. they have been around a long time. So this is the big spoopy castle.
Yeah,
it's not really that big when you think about it, but
it looks like your castle in Majesty when you played that.
Ah, Majesty.
How crumbled and everything's on fire.
It would be really fun to get George
zombies.
Ledoux in on one of these.
Oh yeah, so we could let him hear his own voice for all the characters.
Oh God, he would just probably start cringing and be like, "That they paid me $50 for that."
He's like, yeah, they didn't even have fucking air conditioning.
George is funny. He's invited me to like a dozen cons, and I can't because I like my privacy. And he basically had come up with a really funny idea once where he said, he could go do the con panel, and then I could stand up and ask a really weird BattleTech question, and then refuse to elaborate and then leave. Just be like, George, in this video you said the following thing. Do you think that's accurate? And then just walk away.
Before he answers.
Oh, he would know I was there. I promised I'd buy him whiskey sometime.
Yeah.
So this castle is a big old haunted castle. It's basically, I used to joke with my friends who had suffered through the literal Skeleton King story that this was the Skeleton King's castle. So that's what we're calling it for this playthrough.
The Skeleton King's castle.
Yeah, the Skeleton King's castle. Boomer Bonsai's in Texas saying it's a blast furnace. Well, how hot is it? How hot is it? Is it? Because I grew up in Texas, and I will tell you, that shit's hot.
It's a little warm.
The deep south is very, very warm. It feels like the sun is a hat.
Yeah, when it gets cold in Texas, it's terrible.
Well, yeah, because no one knows what to do.
Every
remember,
house is just like, I was supposed to let air in. Like,
well, I remember when I was a kid in Texas, it snowed like an inch, which is enough snow to like leave really interesting footprints. But that's it. You know, like the wind would pick up and the snow would leave. It shut down the state. People were just like pandemonium.
Oh my God.
They were like, you need to go to the store and buy 40 pounds of coal.
Sorry, your message wasn't clear. I got about six tons of jerky.
Yeah. It's. I went to Buc-ee's and bought 40 burritos.
That should get us through the weekend.
That'll get us through the afternoon. Oh, man. I just realized my Texas accent slipped out a little bit there.
That's all right.
For those of you who've watched long enough, you'll know that Mr. Tex grew up in Texas, and when I moved away from Texas, I was horribly, and I do mean horribly, bullied for my very deep Texas accent. And so I learned to suppress it and speak with this accent, which is incredibly neutral. And I have learned very hard to not use it. But sometimes when I imitate the kin of my youth, I just slip it on like a pair of old comfortable slippers. Now, I had one lady who said it was very attractive, and I don't think it is, because you can be a smart person, but if you put on a Texas accent and start talking about stuff, you sound like a crazy person. Be like, man, that Dr. Christmas dumb as fuck.
Well, think about the... Wait, let me think for a second. Is it... It's like the Chevy commercial voice?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was the thing, is I hammed it up for that Lock and Gluger commercial, where buy Americans for Americans. Lock and Gluger. Assembled from the finest parts made in the Philippines by American veterans.
Yeah, you got to sound like you wet your whistle before the take.
Well, I'll tell you this much. I don't like anybody from outside this state because they might be a Yankee. But no, Southern accents can be quite fun. It's all about context. Okay, so
there's a party in this bedroom.
Yeah, man, they knocked the wall out. They were just like, you know what? This needs to be an open floor plan.
You see, to the modern layman who's looking at this right now, they might see a room filled with blood and zombies. But what I see
the potential of, I mean, we could easily market this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Especially in the modern.
Dude, this isn't even a speculation. This is gonna sell.
Oh yeah. They would say open floor plan.
Yeah.
Lots of potential. Fixer upper.
Yeah, we can replace the torches, but you don't really want to.
Natural light. You don't say torches. You say natural light.
Yeah, because we're not lighting it. I mean, they're lit by some forces that I don't control.
Natural light. It does come with tenants.
It does. It's an open space workshop.
Yeah. Open floor plan.
See, look at that.
Homey.
Look at that corner shelf right there.
Corner shelves, pre-installed shelves.
Yeah.
Comes with shelving.
How many castles have you been in that have a corner shelf in it?
Well, actually, most castles would have corner shelves in a privy room.
Yeah.
Where you would go read your papers of state. That's where all the chamber of state and all your business is done. It's where you can sit in there and be like, Spain, it wants one of my daughters again. And then you marry him off to a Habsburg. That way you get a very strange-chinned person. I saw a guy on the train today. He had himself one of them Habsburg chins. Now, I don't think that was. I don't think that he was a Habsburg. Just based on how he was watching the YouTubes without the headphones on, just full volume.
Oh,
it was just, I hate when people do that. I don't care what you consume. I just don't want to know about it.
The problem is that the part of the train where everybody shuts the fuck up is too far away. Like, I don't want to walk all the way over there just so I can avoid...
The quiet car on the train that we both ride is next to the engine.
Yeah, so it's quiet. It's quiet with asterisks.
Yeah, it's quiet because you can't hear yourself think. The train that we ride to work is a performance art masterpiece of just nonsense.
It is, but I do like it. Out of all the trains that I've ever ridden, it is the most trained.
Oh, here they come. Here they come. Okay, we got some ghouls. I'm just checking to make sure we don't have one of those ones that is like suddenly level 30. Because that shit's bullshit.
I think the worst part is the people who just in the morning just go, I don't care who's on this train, you're all smelling this.
My
hate that.
my favorite is the people who get on the train and decide that it's time to have like a Thanksgiving 5-course meal.
Yeah. Oh God.
They'll open their briefcase and I'm like, you don't even have paperwork in there. It's just turkey. And
Yeah,
if you bring in a whole turkey on the fucking,
Yeah.
If you're bringing it, you should bring the electric carving knife and just save some for other people. Okay, I know this is a spooky haunted castle, but this throne would come with me.
Oh yeah.
That if I had a secondhand shop, I'd be like genuine skeleton king throne.
Yeah, you could actually sell a lot of furniture that's in this, air quotes, abandoned castle and get a decent amount of money. You could probably buy a whole arsenal with just the leftover furniture in here.
Oh God, see that's the one thing that I've told a lot of people. If I had all the money in the world, I wouldn't have a fancy house. I would have a lot of guns.
Yeah.
I like a lot of guns. Like, and it would be a point where my friends would be like, "You okay?" And I'd be like, "I don't know."
Well, you look at it this way. It's either you invest in gold or you invest in guns, and I know which one's going to be more valuable.
Oh, and the BM-59s are actually quite nice. The Italian army started building those off of Garand receivers. So they're quite pleasant. They're really fun to work on. They're basically a half step between the M1 Garand and the M14. They're really fun, and you can still find them. They're not overpriced. The only issue is that they do have some proprietary parts that don't play well with a Garand, but they're fun. Most guns should check that box. Most guns. Like, if you don't have fun shooting it, don't own it. Good God. Oh, shit. Yeah, these are those level 21 guys I was worried about.
Oh, but don't worry, Sog will get taken care of.
Oh, he's already down on a lot of hit points.
That man pledged his undying loyalty with a burp.
Yeah, probably because I offered to, like, clean out his bar tab. You know what I mean?
Dude, no wonder he will die for you.
It was like $80. And he was like, that's a fortune. I was like, well, that's a matter of perspective. You know what? Fine. But yeah, God, I'd love to have a BM-59. I'd love to have a full auto M14. I'd love to have, I have a list of guns that I want that is like way unhealthy. To the point where like my accountant would scream.
Yeah.
If any of you win the lottery, do not give me any money. I would end up poorer than when I began. I'd be like, look, I just need a gun that shoots cartridges that they only ever made 5 of. And then I'd shoot it.
Yeah.
I actually saw an affordable Maxim gun the other day. Then I realized I have debt. I was like, you know, that is when you realize you're an adult. When you're like, wouldn't that be fun? Well, I won't be doing that. that's when you're an adult.
that's true.
It's just that it's that point of it sure be nice, and then you'd start thinking about, well, the fridge is getting a little old, and the oven.
Oh, and the fridge is knocking again.
Yeah, it's probably that compressor, and then you start thinking about, well, I could probably get some new pants. It's been a while.
You go to the pants store thinking, oh, I'll just spend like $50. You're like, well, how about one pair of pants? Just one. Might even get a pant leg with that. I'm like, what the?
You could not buy a pair of pants for $50 that would last more than one wash.
Oh yeah,
anymore.
Yeah, if you go to Gabriel Brothers, you might get lucky because a lot of those pants there are overstock or factory returns.
That's
you
get
why ones like double zippers on it. For
you get one with like 3 legs.
But you're like, but it's the nice Levi's. They won't destroy themselves.
Well, that's why when I buy pants, I advise people get something that at least has double stitching.
Yeah.
Like if you pick up the pants and there's not a double stitch down that seam, don't buy those fucking pants.
You're gonna be that guy with your boxer shorts hanging out.
Yeah, you'll bend over once and then introduce the world to your ass.
Oh, the Skeleton King. He's got multiple archers on his side.
Oh, the Skeleton King is he's got a fucking party room.
Again, look, your character could easily sell most of this furniture on the market.
Well, I'm gonna say this: if this is the creepiest way to sleep, I sleep in the center.
I've seen a lot of old mansions have that kind of setup. I still don't understand.
It's so when you fart in bed, everyone can hear it. So you will let one rip, and your help goes, good one, sir, good one. But no, affordable Maxim gun is about $25,000-$30,000, and it came with enough spares, including the near impossible to replicate Maxim lock. The bolt bit that holds the firing pin and such is probably one of the hardest parts to find. This guy had a whole bunch of them. He had an MG08 one and then a Maxim 10 one and then an Argentine Maxim one. So that would have kept shooting for a long while. But again, I got to the point of adulting and I was like, well, I remember when I was young, I swore I'd never get boring, and now I realize I'm very boring.
No, I think young you would find you incredibly interesting.
Young me would be impatient with old me. Be like, you thought you were going to do something cool, and I was like, I'm working on it. Good God, that archer has just got machine gun arrows.
I feel like young you would find a reason to punch me in the face and laugh.
Young me was absolutely enthralled with collecting books, and old me will probably, if I walked into an antique bookstore, I would have to get a credit pull before I left. God damn it, Virgil! I'm trying to. The help.
He's
the
like,
help these days.
I'm so tired. Why are you so hard to heal?
Virgil, I'm making Molotov cocktails. Daddy's working. I would love to have
He takes
a
the
Maxim.
rag out and starts drinking it.
No, okay, Cyberbeat, you do not want an STG-44. I'm gonna tell you the same thing that the Army Ordnance Corps discovered. They're not well made. They were not made to last that long. They were adequate for what they were, but it was a very imperfect built gun. There's a reason why on the transferable full auto arms market, STG-44s that work are not worth that much. They made about 500,000 of them, so they actually have a bigger production run than most people think. But they really do not hold up well, considering that they were stamped by a declining steel industry, which means that good luck. Oh, and they look cool. I'm not trying to yell at you, Cyberbeep. I'm not trying to yell at you, because I will make you not sad. Palmetto State Armory is actually going to start making them again. So you will be able to buy a modern one that will actually work, I think, with AK mags and a bunch of other stuff. So yeah, they're actually you'll be able to buy one that functions as a rifle that is actually made on modern equipment. And it's probably going to be pretty decent with a warranty. So you'll be able to enjoy that piece of history.
Yeah.
And it looks cool. I mean, that's why I own a Luger. I would never. I've taken it apart once, and I told myself the next time I take this apart is to sell it.
Yeah.
I mean,
when you said the PX4 earlier, I was like, I remember seeing that.
the Beretta makes good pistols. It's just you never know for who.
Well, I just think like it looks like the kind of gun you'd find as loot in a video game instead of like, you walk around with a high power or like a 1911 and you shoot a bad guy who's got one of those. You got like, oh cool, what does he have? And a PX4, you're like,
The PX4 looks like a random gun that you would see in a N64 level graphics card.
Yes, exactly.
They're not bad guns. I think the triggers are a little sloppy, but all Beretta triggers are a little sloppy.
Yeah.
And you can fix that. It's just they
fixed mine.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well, it's believe me, you can do it, but there's a reason why when someone says they're Beretta Smith, you say show me your hands, and if they still have like fingerprints, they're lying. All right. So there's the Skeleton King right there, and he's actually quite robust.
Oh, we got the save squad.
Yep, I'm going to blow these guys the fuck up. Get back, and then I'm going to step back and let my... Ow! Stop it!
Fortunately, the arrows were stopped by your flesh.
Yeah, that's why I brought these guys. The Skeleton King back there is a tough character. But thankfully, I have the machine gun. But yeah, no... Yeah, the PX4 is a decent gun, and if I remember correctly, Langdon Tactical actually did like a series of them and did them up real special nice, but for like an additional $600. Aftermarket Beretta is a name your own price affair. Okay, guys, I'm trying to get my help to kill people. All right, let's see. Attack. That.
Virgil, attack.
Attack that.
Sog mead mug, attack.
Attack that. All right. They're not attacking.
No, I noticed.
Yeah.
You probably don't have a high enough charisma. That's probably what it is. Your whatever it is that inspiration or leadership skill.
Yeah, they are. A little glitched out in the geometry is my guess. But no, when it comes down to collectible machine guns, some are cheaper than others. Some are really fun to have. Love to have a Maxim gun. I just don't have land to use a Maxim gun, which is the issue. Believe me, if you say, "Hey, can I shoot my machine gun at a gun range?" Typically, they go, "Sure, but you have to bring all your paperwork, and that's normal." But if you start backing up your car or a truck and you're like, can you help me carry it in? They're like, oh, hold on there. They start to get a little nervous. They don't really care for it. Man, someone's paying these skeletons quite a bit of money.
Yeah, they got paid 14 gold.
That's not bad for a day's wages.
No.
All right, there's... Why is he not... Ah, God! It's a lich! Get out of here!
You've set the mattress on fire.
Good. Oh, God.
He could run.
Chop him down, boys. There you go.
That was a lich?
A lesser lich.
Oh, that makes sense.
Fancy ring, some other stuff. Now, when it comes down to lich's possessions, don't take stuff. It's in real life. If you run into someone who's undead, just... Yeah.
Especially, like... you've ever like had to, go through someone's grandma's house before, and you see like they got that lamp that if you touch it, it turns on.
Yeah, I don't like those. Yeah,
whenever I see one of those in a house, for some reason I just start going, "This house is haunted."
Yeah. Now, when it comes down to various machine guns, like. If you're looking to collect, there's a list to start with, but my best advice is to find something that has spare parts that are still manufactured. So what's quite interesting is if you buy a Ruger AC556, which is the full auto version of the Ruger Mini 14, Ruger will still work on that. They don't like to, but they will honor that warranty. I have a friend of mine who has one. And it was rather amusing because he called Ruger and he was like, I need to send you a member of the Mini 14 family. And they're like, okay. He shipped it over there. Within 10 minutes, he had a phone call. They were like, is this a machine gun? And he's like, yeah. They couldn't make an excuse to not work on it, which is the best. I'm trying to shoot this door, but
it appears that you cannot target it.
I'll just go through. Nope, this one's broken, but my gun isn't.
I love that you're shotgunning the door open. Something I wish you could do more of in like the older Resident Evil games, because you could do it in Resident Evil Outbreak, and then that's it. Like, you can't do it anywhere else. Like, oh, you need the ruby key? I'm like, I have a Beretta.
Yeah, no door is locked if you have a gun.
Yeah, well, depends on the door, but I mean, those old museum doors, yeah, no, fucking shoot right through them.
Yeah, well, I mean, if it's solid oak, that might, against 9mm, that might, you know.
Yeah, shooting the lockout is not exactly something that's easy without a shotgun. You're going to have to shoot that several times for it to register with a pistol.
Unless you have like a deer slug. I mean, that'd go right through it. Okay. Oh, no, it's locked? That seems like a lie. Alakablam. I have to be careful because I don't want to shoot Sog Meadmug here.
Does so much damage to that chest.
Well, he's also hella strong. Oh, Virgil, did you just pick up everything? God damn it.
What is it that you want?
What did you grab? Give me the money.
Is this thing cursed?
I'm trying to find out. No, it's just a normal leather armor. Thank God, Virgil.
He's like putting it on. He was like, Sir,
I'm so weak and I'm turning into a skeleton.
I thought that room had a big black hole in it for a second there. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, it's the black hole room.
It's like a big old square.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Oh, man, they have some fun down here.
Black hole room.
Yeah, one of them stretcher racks. They're like, yeah, this will tear your limbs off, but like if you tune it just enough, it'll straighten your back out.
It'll help. You know, that's the important part.
Yeah, I mean, imagine that, like your spine getting, straightened out.
Well, it's like inversion tables. I know people who like those inversion tables. And I'm sure that in the medieval world, they were like, this will torture you. And then there would be some guy put on there and he'd be like, oh no, please don't.
Just a little more.
Yeah. I'm guilty of slightly some heresy. All right, I'm going to run back so my people can help. These fucking skeletons. Wow, he shot his own dude.
Yeah. Yeah, you're like, if only we had some clean water. I know. I'll go to the priest. Hey, I'm possessed, and my only cure is the holy water that you have.
Yeah, you could get away with a lot in the medieval world.
They're like, oh my god, here.
They would probably ignore you or beat you up.
You're like, glug, glug, glug. Oh man, I don't think that hit the demons still in. You got some more?
I think I still got some demons in me.
I tell you what, man, holy water's the cleanest stuff. I don't have to drink meat every day. The priest is like, man, you keep getting possessed. I'm like, yeah, well.
All the time.
All the time, man.
Super possessed. All right, I'm going to save here because I haven't in a while. Up.
Pow.
A lot of level 12 skeletons. And if you play this in real time, God help you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the opening bit of Saving Private Ryan. It's not good.
Are you going to make a hushed revolver?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get up my intelligence up enough to make the hand cannon.
Okay.
And I'm not going to make the hushed revolver because I've not really found a practical use for suppressors in this game.
No.
Never.
Neither of them.
I've never found a point where it's like, yes, quiet. And I think it's because the game quite accurately shows you how loud a firearm is.
Yeah.
Because everyone I know who has a suppressor, and this is no hate toward anyone with a suppressor, but they always shout, you can't hear how quiet it is. Notice what I said. They shout that. You can't hear how quiet it is. Yeah, it only sounds like someone slamming a door with a gun.
Yeah. sounds like somebody, yeah, it sounds exactly like somebody slamming a door against
The
something.
only suppressors I've ever shot that were actually like scary quiet, genuinely scary quiet. A friend of mine had a Delisle carbine, a real one. That thing is quiet. Like you can hear the bolt drop. And then 22 suppressors, and then I shot a completely good condition, not a burned out one, but a good condition MP5 SD, which is integrally suppressed. With the correct ammunition, that thing sounds like a washing machine. What pistol do I find the most enjoyable to work on? I did most of my time on Smith & Wesson revolvers, so I love old Smith & Wessons. I could probably work on those for the rest of my life. They're very, very easy to work on and forgiving. And you can troubleshoot them, no pun intended, fairly quickly. You can just be like, oh, that's broken. And it's easy to find your way around in there. As far as semi-autos, I would say CZ75s. Those are fantastic to work on. All the internals are very robust, and you can very easily tell when something's worn in it. It doesn't give a lot of false positive, as I like to say, in terms of worn parts. Some guns will give you really bad false positives in terms of worn components. So you sit there and go like, wow, this looks broken. No, it just looks like that. A lot of Berettas do that. Beretta 92s you'll be like, that's a crack, and it's fine. All Berettas are like that. All right, there we go.
You did it.
No, I'm just farming XP now. There's not really this is just the dungeons. I mean, there's a little bit there, and then there's the big skeleton king. He's the Lord of the Damned.
Yeah, that might be a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah, doesn't really bother me either which way, because like I said, I'm farming these boys for EXP.
Yeah, and then you're going to turn that EXP into a gun.
I'm going to turn it into a multitude of firearms, and then I will show people that while technology is a bit slower of a reward in Arcanum, it certainly is a much slower reward in Arcanum. It's not the weaker of things. Oh my god, I'm about to die. Maybe. If dog doesn't... No, dog's doing it right. I'm getting out here. Leave me alone. All right. But no, yeah, I'm going to save. But yeah, the technology is slower burn in terms of Arcanum stuff, but that doesn't mean it's worse. I know some people will say, tech is crap compared to magic, and I'm like, wait till I make the machine gun. Because right now I've made the repeater rifle, which is a bit goofy. I've not yet made the machine gun. Once I make the machine gun, you realize why I call it the machine gun. It is the indefinite article.
And also, there's a reason why there are 6 digits for ammo on your bar.
I will be making that much ammo later. They'll be like, the ammo market's collapsed. And I'll be like, no, it hasn't. And then you just hear a linking machine.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things that I do miss, it's why I want a belt-fed, and this is going to sound absolutely goofy. I know a lot of people want a belt-fed machine gun because they're cool. My favorite part about the belt-fed machine gun is not the belt-fed machine gun, because it's a lot of maintenance. They're a lot of maintenance. The reason I want a belt-fed machine gun is I want to play with the linking machine, which is how you make belts. It's fun. It's like a little meat grinder. You just turn the little crank, and you can sit there and whistle while you do it. You're like doot 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 doot, and people think you're deranged, but it's actually quite enjoyable.
It sounds like fun.
Yeah, everybody has fun in their own ways.
You know, that's a good point. I don't think you actually say.
It's all right.
Yeah, you did it. Good thing we... Thank you for that reminder.
It's okay. Sometimes it's hard to see when I've got it on the screen all the way up there and I have my old man glasses on.
Yeah.
All right, get in there.
This was definitely not designed to be played in the living room.
Absolutely not. Virgil, what are you doing? Oh, God. See, the dog's got the right idea.
I like how that skeleton is just kicking. No other attack, just kick the dog. That was a mistake.
Yeah,
You're made of bones.
Yeah, you're made of bones. Do not kick the hound. You're made of dog meat. The dog will eat the meat and you will die. So we're going to go kill Skeleton King the Greater. Oh, I'm going to fall back and let my help get some kicks in. There we go.
I just think about, like, what if a hen decides to go hunt a fox in the forest?
Oh,
That's
God.
what these skeletons are doing.
That's true.
Don't kick the dog.
Don't kick the dog.
If you're dog food, leave the dog alone.
That's quite true. All right, I love how they chase you and they're like, yeah, yeah, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, my help is good, but these guys are actually kicking the shit out of me. Yeah, my guy's like, oh.
You spent a lot more time in the books, old man.
I do.
You're turning books into bullets.
All right, so the idea is... Oh. The idea is once we kill old Skeleton King, we should be pretty all right. And we should be able to build some more bonkers guns. Good Lord. These guys are tough. I'm going to fall back and let the help soak some of this. There we go.
Soak as in he just fucking murdered him.
That is correct. Now we're going to save.
Look, if you want a loyal friend that will die for you for the rest of your life, just go to the bar and pay someone's tab.
Yeah, just pay a guy's tab.
And they'll go into battle with you forever.
That's true.
Well, I would say probably more in a pub. An American bar, not so much.
Yeah, an American bar, you just get some guy who's just going to sit there and quote REO Speedwagon lyrics at you. And
yeah.
I mean, I'm not, no hate on REO Speedwagon. I love me some REO Speedwagon. But he'd be like, man, you want to buy a Pontiac Fiero? And you're like, I'd rather not have a fire in my living room. All right. I have to hope that Virgil doesn't eat it. Dog got him. All right.
Oh, I thought you already killed. No, the other one is just like, what do I do, my lord? They are so powerful.
They're thinking about it.
Just stand here. We will win by action economy. I think he might actually be glitched.
Yep, I'm going to have to put it into real time to unglitch it.
Yeah. Let's see them try to destroy it. Oh, they're going to fight the big guy.
Oh, I exploded.
Well, there was a lot of screaming.
Oh, yeah, it's going to get stupid. So, we're going to open the door, sit on the floor, and let Virgil kill the dinosaur. Virgil, quit dying. Okay, look. Wait. Attack. That.
Worthless mutt attack.
That's his name. Oh, Virgil died. God damn it. I'm going to try not to get Virgil murdered. He's lived this long.
He has lived this long.
Yeah.
And at some point, you'll get your ability to lead more people up. So you can have a whole party full of fun people.
At some point, that is indeed what I'm going to do.
I believe you can have up to 7, right?
You can have a huge party of people. It's a pity that I can't give them all guns, because that gets really funny.
Why can't you give them guns?
They won't use them. A lot of them are magic people. Oh man, the dog's about to die. This is unacceptable.
I've been seriously hurt.
He's dead.
Please help me.
Wow. What happened in that room? Those guys are supposed to be your murder squad. They dropped the ball there, man.
They did. The murder squad has dropped the ball. All right, let's see.
No points
I
yet.
need this XP. I need it bad. Next level, I get 2 points. I'll be able to get a looking glass. Oh, God damn it. All right, so here's what we're going to do.
Oh, yeah?
I'm going to try again, and I'm going to try not to cry. But I'm just going to give a minute. I'm just going to let Virgil slowly get some of his shit back.
You gotta chug that potion down and hope it might heal you.
Oh, wait. I have 1 stun grenade left.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. That might help.
Let's see.
That might help. Just making sure.
Yeah. Pulls out your Rolodex of like, what can I invent to kill a skeleton?
Let's make some RDX. So here we go. Watch this. They all come up here and they're doing their thing, and I'm going to be like, Alakablam! So 2 of them are stunned.
I found a recipe for something called tetraethyl lead.
Do not. That was back when the War Department was just smoking grade A crack. So for people who don't know, good lord.
Seriously hurt, sir.
For people who don't know, there is a chemical called tetraethyl lead. Tetraethyl lead, also known as just ethyl in American slang, is an additive that was added to bad gasoline back in the day to make it burn smoother and the engine stop knocking. Tetraethyl lead is what makes leaded gasoline. However, it's incredibly bad for you and incendiary. So, naturally, in World War I, when the United States government was thinking about ways to make the Kaiser stop fighting, experimented with the idea of weaponizing tetraethyl lead in gas form. So, they were thinking about giving the Krauts lead poisoning with flammable, aerosolized lead.
Oh.
That's,
I don't think that'll. Do you think that'll work on a skeleton?
No.
No.
Well, it probably would work on anything, but yeah, that was back when things were just like, why not? You know, there was no real morals.
No.
It was just This was an era of chemistry that was certainly full of very poor decisions and lots of energetic materials.
Very energetic.
Well, there's Big Red, there's burning them and then there's burning them. Like there's napalm and then there's stuff like chlorine trifluoride, which the fumes are lethal. And chlorine trifluoride has this magical ability of being its own oxidizer. So it'll set things on fire that shouldn't be flammable. Like already burned ash, chlorine trifluoride will make flammable again. There was a rather spectacular case when they were trying to transport chlorine trifluoride, and the container cracked open, and it spilled out onto sand, which then started to burn. When you're like, the sand is burning,
Yeah.
you have a problem.
Sir, there's glass everywhere, just melting.
Oh, what the? What?
Huh?
What?
Why is Ashbury's guard attacking you?
Oh my God, I think I know what it is.
What?
I think I know what it is. Oh God. All right, I'm gonna run this way and see if they keep chasing me. Nope. All right, so what it was is that guy, that adventurer guy that wanted me to find his plate started to attack me. My guy started to attack him.
Oh, right, because he sees you walking down the street in his armor that you were supposed to get.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, chlorine trifluoride will burn anything. The other issue is you can't store it safely. It will instantly, like, oxidize any of the metal you put it in. You can't even store it in steel drums.
Yeah, it's like basically it's a lab chemical at that point.
Yeah, they tried to mass produce it. The Krauts invented it in the lead up to World War II because they were like, we'll melt the Maginot Line. And then the Nazis were like, this is too dangerous to use. So when the Third Reich goes, this is a bit too dangerous, that gives you your idea of how dangerous chlorine trifluoride is.
I can't think of a single...
They actually still make it today. They use it to clean chip sets in computer manufacturing.
Oh, nice.
It's just one of those uber very dangerous chemicals you should never, ever consider manufacturing or handling. It's bad. There's also like azide, which is an explosive that if you sneeze goes off. There's a whole bunch of really bad chemistry out there.
Oh yeah.
Like
I feel like
really
if you
bad chemistry.
I feel like if you made a successor to Arcanum, you would have to.
If I made a successor to Arcanum, I would allow you to have a chemistry skill for organic chemistry and be able to be like, I'm going to turn these shoes into napalm.
Yeah. You found a whole bag full of fertilizer? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
But also giving the enemies more access to that stuff as well, because believe it or not, a lot of the enemies in this game don't really have access to the high-end stuff.
I think another thing that may have happened, which is why my people started to do the attack, is occasionally you'll run into various parts of Arcanum where pickpockets try to pickpocket you, and you can have your people set to auto-retaliate.
Yeah.
And so the guards will watch you like, oh, here comes a gnome, and then the guards will watch your guy like blow the gnome's face off with a shotgun. And they'll be like, these people are murder hobos.
Well, I think it's funny that someone pickpockets you, and the first thing Mog Meadmud does is fight the guard.
Well, he's just ready to fight.
Yeah, see, there it is. That's the guy.
That guy, gnome villager.
He hates you.
Hold on, let's just see what happens.
They're attacking dog.
Ashbury's about to have a population problem. Hold on. All right.
Yeah, you attack a dog and watch it get healed instantly. Yeah, it's on the ground. It's not getting up.
Look at this little shit. Please show me mercy. Oh, God. So, see, when I attack, they start attacking back. I have no idea what happened. This is insane.
Yeah, I don't know why they're attacking you. You didn't do anything.
I did nothing.
Maybe he's going to be like, thief, he stole my armor.
That's not the armored guy, though. The armored guy's a person, not a...
not a gnome.
Not a gnome.
Yeah, gnomes aren't people.
Correct. So I'm going to go in here...
Why aren't they people?
Because they're just whittle guys.
What? That's fair.
You have to be this high to have civil rights.
Wow. Yeah, well, it's... You know, that's the kind of town that I guess you'd run in Arcanum.
I'd be like, no gnomes.
Ah. That's not fair.
He's like, that I understand.
I do think that we could definitely make an improvement upon this wonderful game that was created. I think it's well within our abilities, but unfortunately, time is something we don't have a lot of.
No, I am not blessed with infinite time.
No.
If I had all the time and the money in the world, I would make I would just probably keep doing what I'm doing. I'd be like, hey, what are you doing? I'm making BattleTech videos.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, now, if I had even more money, I would just make larger, bigger, and better BattleTech videos, to be honest. I would probably do that. I don't trust elves. Now, I need to go into town, so I'm gonna wait until evening and see if that changes anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not quite closing time. See, there's that little shit. Now, that's the halfling villager. He's cool.
Then who's the guy who keeps attacking you?
I don't know.
You just have like some guy who hates your guts just randomly run up and start stabbing you. And then everyone in town just joins in.
Yeah, I mean, do you think that they like had a vote and they were like, this guy's no good?
Well, what was that schematic? It's not cinematic.
Bullet. This auto-loading chamber will come in handy. I will purchase it. Will you take this ring? He's like, that looks like it has bone dust on it. And I'm like, no, it doesn't.
You're like, No, it's good now.
No, it did. My grandma died.
Do you need me to wash it for you?
Yeah, just spit on it. See, there's the guy. There, that little guy, gnome villager.
But why?
I don't know.
He like randomly wants to murder you.
I don't know what his deal is, but I don't have time for him.
He's gonna turn around and attack you.
You sure? Oh my God. You're right.
Well, when their disposition is set to hatred, they'll attack you automatically. That's just in their programming. Yeah, they're going after your guys.
Not today.
Let's see if that affected anything. No, nobody cares.
Yeah, it just little bit of ultra violence, I guess, and you know.
It was it's that era where you could kill somebody and then.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't go out of my way to kill anyone.
No,
it just incidentally happened. You know.
Never mind. She saw the bodies and immediately knew it was you.
Oh. Is she alive?
No.
Oh.
But she had about 10,000 gold, so...
How tragic. Anyways.
Yeah, well, you can't get very far in this game being a criminal, unfortunately.
Oh, God. Human guard. You know what? I'm just not involved.
I don't get it.
I'm just not involved. It's the weirdest thing, you know? It is just so tragic, and, yep.
That lady died, and somehow everyone knows it was you? What? How?
How would they know?
Because, I mean, yeah, what? I heard some gunshots, and I assumed it was you.
Why would they assume that? That's just mean.
Weird.
That's just mean.
Really out of character, guys.
Really, really out of character. I mean, see, like, there's a guard, neutral.
Yeah, the guards are neutral because
Perfectly neutral.
they know you didn't do anything.
Courteous.
Yeah, courteous. That man knows that you have 10,000 gold, so you are...
Yeah, let's see what happens if I advance till morning.
Well, the bodies won't disappear. You have to, like, fast travel for that.
I know, but I'm going to walk around and see if anyone else...
No.
No one gives a shit.
As long as you stay away from those bodies.
Yeah.
Because then the AI won't interact with you otherwise.
Look at this. No one cares. What is up, Arcanum? You know?
It was the Molotovs, maybe?
I doubt that.
Maybe you... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, no, who did you attack with a Molotov in the street?
Nobody.
Yeah, that gnome was just bugged.
I didn't kill the whole town. Didn't need to.
You just killed him and, like, 2 guards.
Yeah.
Easy.
See, I'm going to just save this, but I'm going to save in a news spot, and I'm going to be like,
The
gnome incident.
Yes. Okay.
I'm not saying that, you know, I'm better, but we'll just see what happens. There's no way to be certain.
No.
Oh, God. Look, I've got some Molotovs, I got some stuff. I think we'll be fine.
Well, I think the guards are just assuming that you're a murderer when they see you next to a dead body holding a gun and your dog is like eating a face. I think they
Look,
assume
that could be anybody's face.
that's true.
You don't know.
I don't. And I'm just saying that's what the guards assume.
Yeah, the guards assume incorrectly.
Yeah, they're not detectives. They're just guards.
Yeah, they're just guards. No more lies. Gnome left behind. Nobody will ever know. See? Simple.
No one knows.
Who would know? Who are you gonna tell? You gonna tell on me, Mike?
No. The answer, my final answer.
Good choice. Be gone! Holy shit.
Wow.
seriously hurts.
Look at that.
Please help me.
Good Lord.
Yeah, these guys hit real hard.
So, how do you get
How do I get?
more explosive?
Well, right now I'm at the mercy of what I can make out of the trash. However, in the future, that will not be the case. In the future, I will be able to make the big boy explosives.
I feel like that's my job lately. I'm just stuck
I'm
with
at the
whatever's in the
mercy of
trash.
whatever I can make in the garbage.
Yeah, that's a little on the nose, considering what I was doing today. They don't give me money for anything.
Welcome to building anything
I
in
know.
any organization. You'll
Yeah.
just be like, you know, the reason why sparks are coming out of the walls because we don't have the right wires. And they'll be like, you're a genius.
Can't you just get the wires off Amazon? No.
I'll go to www.yourwallsareburning.com.
Yeah, if you order a fiber wire connection off of Amazon, they're just going to send you a wire filled with wheat.
My favorite is how Amazon will just relist stuff from third-party sellers that they know damn well doesn't work.
Yeah.
Like, they know damn well it's garbage. And you'll read the reviews on it, and it'll be like 10,000 reviews that are all, like, alphabetical on accounts that were made 5 seconds after each other. And it will be like, this changed my life, 5 stars. Perfect product, 5 stars. All right. We're going to go in here.
Mike Guyver, yeah. I've been called that at multiple jobs, actually. It's because of my hair, though. It really,
Mike does have, like, 1980s hair.
yeah.
He can't help it.
No. I think my dad was just the guy who just, hell yeah, brothered the genome.
That's fair.
Never met him before, but I do know he has a very thick, apparently bitchin' mustache.
Well, that's awesome. Oh, and I died. Yeah, this room is particularly difficult. Particularly.
Yeah. Well, you're doing quite well for it being very difficult.
Oh, Arcanum is a bastard when it comes down to difficulty. But there is a way. I will find it. Nope. Nothing.
Carry my things. Dog attack.
All right, now
Ooh.
that achieved part of my aim.
Yes, get him.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
damn.
They got unstunned.
Oh. Yeah, apparently stunning the undead is very difficult then. Oh, all right.
I will leave and come back with more explosives. That's what we need. So I had a fan write me the other day who I do always read the fan emails, and then of course on the Patreon where
Yeah.
people just write messages and everything, and I respond to each and every Patreon message.
On a typewriter.
Oh God, if I had the time, I would. But there was a guy who was like, "When are you gonna play Starfield?" And I said, "When it's complete."
Yeah, that's fair.
Starfield is one of those games that is a bellwether to me. It lets me know when my suspicions are correct. Now, I had been suspecting for a long time that 90, if not 95% of the articles written by the gaming press or written by AI and or were already bought and sold by game companies.
Or they're unfortunately that dumb and predictable.
Yeah. So all these
Some of them are just really predictable.
So all these Starfield reviews come out, and they talk about how amazing the game is and how cool it is and blah, 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 blah. Now, I'm going to start with a very positive thing. I appreciate what they were trying to do in Starfield, and I think that the NASA punk aesthetic they were going for was really cool. I think that that is really good. The rest of it is crap. Now, I could tell you that after having played it for about 10 hours, because I was waiting for it to open up. I was waiting for it to let me have fun with it, and I realized some things are a slow burn. DS9, for instance, slow burn, great series. But there was no slow burn. It just was more of the same. It was like having sheet cake, where you go, oh, that looks all right. And then you realize it's just all very bland. It's all the same. And it makes me sad because that game could have been pretty neat.
I agree.
But every time I came into something that was neat in that game, I found disappointment.
Well, I think once they're able to get, I guess, more mods out for it, it'd probably be pretty good.
All the mods gave up. All the modders gave up. Every single modder gave up. All of them gave up.
Well,
They said
I know, but
they
I
said
know
they
the
said
story.
no, thank you. They
Yeah.
were just like, you know what, nah. And when you have people, you need that passionate fan base to make anything work. Now, I know a lot of people joke about Skyrim, and they say, oh, you know, they're releasing Skyrim again. Well, the reason they can do that is because Skyrim is good. Base Skyrim is all right, and then modded Skyrim is whatever the fuck you want it to be. Like, if you want to play My Little Pony's Adventures in Skyrim War Crimes or Magic Edition, there's probably mods for that. And all the better. You can make anything you want. The issue I find is that they didn't learn anything from what made Skyrim good or approachable to people.
No.
And they just said, they'll buy anything. No, we won't. It's crap.
Well, Elder Scrolls 6, they're gonna buy it anyway.
Oh, people love Elder Scrolls.
They'll always sell Fallout and they'll always sell Elder Scrolls.
That being said, like, I know Fallout 4 was an embarrassment in writing and it was just not great, but modded was fine.
The weapons, I think, are probably...
The weapons were good. The settlement building I thought was hilarious because it allowed me to become a water baron. I've thought about doing a playthrough on the channel to show people my water baron style playthrough where I stop using caps and I just fill every body of water so full of water purifiers that you couldn't put a razor blade between them.
Well,
And I refuse to pay for things in caps. I'm like, we use aqua dollars now.
well, now that we've beaten Fallout 2, I can do my Fallout 3 playthrough.
That's true. Oh, God.
I haven't done that yet.
All right, so here they come. All right, stunned. And now explosions. Good Lord.
No. No, whoa. Virgil just coming in with the save.
Virgil did good. That thing is huge. I don't like it. Get out of here.
Yeah, let's
I'm
get
gonna
a...
call my mom.
Let's get away. Yeah, why did the Lord of the Damned target you?
Because he knows I have explosives.
Oof. No,
Yeah.
no.
Oh, God.
no,
Look at him
no.
run. No, Virgil. Please, don't.
I'm
Just
gonna
attack
try,
Virgil.
sir.
Please.
Ugh. I'm so tired.
All right. So here's how this has to be.
That
Tranquility of death.
he just said witness the tranquility of death. I think you should get away from him.
Oh, God.
Well, they got rid of the Lord of the Damned.
I mean, they got there. But holy shit. That's not good. All right. Too bad I can't make some meth or something.
But yeah, I'll schedule out the Fallout. I'll schedule getting
Crawl
back
out through the fallout.
Yeah.
Well, I got poppy flowers.
We also can do the MRE things again as well.
MRE.
Yeah.
Meals rarely eaten.
Yes, I know. We have a lot of them.
We have so many.
We're going to eat them.
All right.
And we'll have a good time. We'll do... You know
Wait,
what? I don't.
the explosive woke them up. Nope, they just wake up the next turn anyways.
Yeah, it's not. They're hard to stun. But I was gonna say, yeah, we could do it like once a month.
Holy shit. This might be promising. One sec. We might have it. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to save.
Well done.
My God. Nope, we still got Big Boy in the corner
I
now.
know, but well done. Now
He's-
he's mad.
He is... Oh, God.
He's on his way over.
Prepare to
Oh.
join us in the tranquility of death.
No.
You don't want to join us in the tranquility of death?
No. Dog, though, has a bone to pick. We got him, chat. We got
Yeah.
him. Oh, he's got a decent gold ring. Oh, and he's got this unidentified helm, which I'm sure is not going to be cursed in any way. We did it. Dog did it.
Yeah,
I
the
just feel
value
like-
of this house just went up.
Yeah, the value of the house went up, and I would give all these bones to the dog. I would just be like, you can have all of... This is the dog's room now.
Yeah.
Oh, and we've now reached the age of better gun. So, the age of better gun, looking glass rifle. I need the marksman rifle and a looking glass, and then I have a sniper rifle. The Hushed revolver, not that great. Revolvers are also not great to suppress in general. There are a handful of revolvers you can suppress. I own one of them. I would not recommend it. Revolvers are not great for suppression. There's this little gap, you know, between the cylinder and the forcing cone, and a lot of stuff escapes through that. Now, the Nagant is suppressible because as part of the cocking and indexing of the cylinder, it actually pushes forward, and it also has a rebated cartridge where that's a little interesting. But still, don't do it. So now we can start building some very stupid things. The looking glass rifle is up on my list, but we're going to leave this town mainly because we have a bit of an issue with the local law enforcement element, and we should probably not be here while that sorts itself out. I understand that there's probably a few things we could have done better, but I will not be doing them here.
Well, doing it better and getting it done, I don't know. I think you just got it done. I think that's well enough.
I think Dog Meat did it right, though.
Mhm.
The dog, the worthless mutt, he was just like, me hungry. Watch the train conductor attack me. That would be fucking hilarious. We're going to go this way. We're going to leave. God, I wish I had a 6-pounder. That would be fun.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things I would like, but it, you know, I always tell myself one of these days, but I'm turning 40 in like a week.
Yeah, next
And
Monday.
yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
Well, you know what's going to happen next Wednesday?
Huh?
I'm going to eat an MRE right here with you.
Oh God, it's these guys
on
again.
the couch. On your stream.
Excellent. Sorry you ever found me died. Look, can they just send better dangerous looking man? You mean me? Holy shit.
He is very dangerous. The looking part is an understatement, man.
Yeah, it's... Yeah, that guy was actually loaded for holy shit. I'm taking that.
Yeah, being fast with a knife is like the most viable melee weapon build in this game.
You're not wrong. That is one of the most broken things in this game, is just speed.
Yeah, it's the same thing with Daggerfall.
Cervillian, do not attempt to buy me a machine gun or anything else. I've seen people in the Aux suggest, what if we all pooled our money or something? Don't worry about that. If you guys do anything for my birthday, the only thing I would ask is that you go out and do a random act of kindness for somebody. I think that would be really nice.
Yeah.
Don't tell people about it. You're not fucking Reddit. But just, what? Oh, did he put on that cursed... No. Good Lord.
It didn't feel like anything.
My brain melty. But no, it just... go out and do a random act of kindness. That would be probably a good thing. Don't tell people about it. Don't screenshot it. Just go do it. That would probably be a nice thing to do. Wow, those are worth a lot of money, apparently. See, the Dark Helm, alignment -20. Adds a lot of magic, but yeah. If I was a magic guy, this would be a godsend, but to me, I'm just like, it's just stuff. But yeah, as far as it goes, I've got more than enough things in this world. And people keep trying to tell me stuff, or send me stuff. It's why when people say they want to send me, like, Battletech minis or whatever, I say, just go give them to a guy at the local store. And some people have started doing that, which is really cool. You know, Ace Blackhammer did that. And just started giving stuff away, and that's great. You know, it lets people know that the community's decent. If you show up at a local game store, and you say like, hey, welcome to the game, here's some free fucking minis, and then you could, you know, you could show them your favorite video. Please don't show mine. Your favorite video on Battletech. Like, go show them some Hired Steel. Go show them some of the shit Bruins did, you know? Mm-hmm. Like, show that stuff off. Show how cool and inventive this community is, and show how, like, positive and decent it is. That's the way forward. Like, if you're gonna do something for my birthday, that would be pleasing.
You know, speaking of birthdays,
Oh,
today's Psyduck's birthday.
I'm aware. I said hap. But
Happy
yeah,
birthday, Psyduck.
When it comes down to it, I would rather people do something nice, just a random thing, because it makes me realize that the world isn't so grim, and you can do something just, you know, nice. Because there's not a lot of just nice just because anymore. Everybody's into that whole thing where they're nice, but they're really not nice because they're trying to show off how nice they are. It's what I like to call, like, Instagram nice.
Yeah.
Where they're like, look at this nice thing I did. I'm going to tell everyone so they know that I have big pee-pee. And it's like, don't do that. Just be nice. Let's see. Metal Arachnid Clockwork Physician. Yeah, I'm buying that. That sounds right up my crackhead alley. Oh, man. He's like, I will sell you anything, you crazy bastard. And I'm like, yep, that's what I want. Yeah. If you're going to do a nice thing, just go do a nice thing. Don't tell the world about it. If the other person doesn't know who you are or why you did it, all the better. That's exactly how to do good. Do good because it needs doing. All right, I'm going to... Wait, do I have the stuff to make? I think the wine comes in handy in something. If not, I'll just drink it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, why not?
You do have a raging alcoholic in your party, so...
Yeah, that's true. Flash.
You can make a flash grenade with it, so...
That's what I'm going to do. But yeah, when it comes down to good times, spread them so other people can enjoy the good times. That way, everybody has good times.
Yeah.
The worst thing you can do, really, is just to fill your own pockets, or to stand on somebody else's, like, suffering to look a little bigger. It's kind of shitty. All right, let's see. Can you fix my shit for me? Because the skeletons beat me up, and I'm sad. Let's see. What do you guys got? Envenomed bow. Well, it's all right.
Yeah, it's not your forte. But
It's not my forte. There's a question. Where can I find the pepperonis that curl into a cup when I cook them? Those would be uncured pepperonis. All right, let's see. Does he sell a marksman rifle? No. I may have to wait a few days for him to actually have
yeah, I'm
one.
going to have to order that one.
God damn it. Like a real gun store. Do you have no?
No, but I got to...
I have the ordering book, so you don't have it.
Yeah, like, I can order, too.
Oh, man, that's cool. They're going to go see the USS Massachusetts. That's neat. I'm just going to keep coming back. I'm going to stand in the corner of a shop. When will you have it? Please don't stand there. Do you have it now?
He hasn't even had time to update his stock.
He's like, please, sir. Do you have it now? I would like it. But yeah.
If we can make it over to Caledon.
If we can get to Caledon, they got better stuff all day.
Guns, whatever you want.
Oh, Caledon's the high-tech city. Unfortunately, the game knows you want to go there, and they're like, Caledon has all these nice things. And you're like, well, I'd like to go to Caledon. And they're like, no.
Yeah, you're going to see why it's so difficult.
Oh, yeah. They separate a lot of cool stuff between you and Caledon. They're like, you're not going there. You're a fucking square. And you're like, but I'm cool.
I'm level 50. They're like, well, this is level 55.
Yeah.
But you can't even get up past level 50. Well, now these are level 60, so keep talking.
Yeah, they just look at a sign that says, it looks like you're a poor. No pores.
Can I take a boat there? They're like, what? Well, like a prisoner? Like, what? Why?
You arrive on a prisoner's barge? How simple are you, sir?
We have an island for that, which they do.
Yes.
The Island of Despair.
Aptly named. All right, so, God, I am just chock full of inventory. I'm going to make Sog carry all my metal cans, because these are going to be useful later when I make explosive hand grenades.
Ah, okay. I thought you were going to recycle them and get a few gold like most people.
No, I'm going to use them to make bombs.
You reach into the garbage like, they threw out a perfectly good bean can. This is worth at least a nickel.
I am a gentleman. Yes, as Big Red says, I am a gentleman through and through, says the man who reeks of kerosene.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the reason why you're wearing wool underneath your armor.
I am a gentleman. I wear a smoking jacket. Oh, Tesla's gun. Yep, we'll be taking that.
I like how Nikola Tesla is just somewhere in this world.
He fits. He's
somewhere in here.
Oh, yeah, he has to.
She's like, wow, you have very deep pockets. Did you hear about the general store owner in Ashbury? It hurts that she was apparently murdered.
That's terrible. Anyways, I'll take all of these. It's just absolutely incredibly awful to hear.
You just jumped in wealth.
I am but a gentleman arsonist, out plying his trade, his vocation.
Indeed.
I'm gonna make Sog Meadmug. Where is he? There's Virgil. There he is, because he has huge strength. So I'm gonna say Sog.
He can carry up to 3,000 stone.
He doesn't give a fuck. He's gonna carry my crafting things. I'll need that later. Give me those shoes and that. I'm gonna sell it. Give me the wine.
Where's my pipe?
It was not. You take that away right now, Sog. Let's see. He can carry my fuel.
How much fuel?
Wait, where's the cans? Oh, all right. I was
He just stacked them weird. He's making one of those beer towers.
Yeah,
or wizard staff.
Oh, yeah, a wizard staff. I've been to a few wizard parties. By the way, never, ever in the Black Pants Legion, if Tom challenges you to a wizard party, don't. That man will make a wizard staff that you could use to, like, put up Christmas lights.
Yeah.
Tom drinks beer like most people should drink water.
He puts it away, too.
He's got that Detroit energy. All right, I'm going to grab this hammer from him. Let's go to Virgil. What do you got? What do you got? Oh, my God. Virgil! What? No!
But I have this mace.
He's like, it's magic, sir.
His hand starts falling off.
Virgil, no. Give me that. You fucking idiot.
You hand him stuff, he just starts putting it on. You're like, Virgil, no. Striker still has the staff.
Yeah, that is a artifact of Tom. Yeah, there's just a magical staff that Virgil has for a reason. Like, Virgil, please.
Let's just go sell it to the guy at the docks.
Actually, I'm going to go identify it, because if it's really wicked, I'll let Virgil have it.
Oh, you mean like if it's awesome?
Yeah.
Because he's kind of like a cleric, right?
He's got a little bit of magic. But yeah, no, Tom's good people. He's also a real race car driver.
Yeah.
Yeah, good old Tom's wizard staff. Tom's real. Let's see. Gonna sell that, and then you can have the wine.
Oh, you give him some armor and wine. He's just like, "You are a gentleman, sir."
Indeed. Please give me these rags for unknown reasons.
Oh, very well. He doesn't even blink because you're an inventor.
I'm a gentleman. I am an intrepid gentleman. I do gentleman things.
He knows people like you, so he'll have the rags out. Like, oh, look at all these dirty rags. They just
The
happen
finest
to have out.
arson. I mean, gentlemen's polishing rags. There we are. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
These are soaked in shoe polish.
Ah, yes, and here's some ground up rubber for you. Oh, thank you. See, look at all these fine rags they just leave around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the magic people, who I'll be surprised if they let me in, because they start flipping out when you come in with all your technology and stuff. They're like, please don't. Yeah, see? Wow. You are nothing but a trellis for varicose veins. Yeah, they don't like it past a certain point when you have tech. I was going to actually identify that bonk stick.
But you could talk to the lady at the edge of town in the corner.
I could. I'm just hoping to get the looking glass rifle hearts. Please? Please? No.
We have a bunch of shotguns. No? Alright, see you later.
Fucking madness. I say, good day.
Does it start breaking their magic? It's a little bit of this and that.
The fields which govern the things presume to be the standard physics that we all live under, and then the reality or physics bending ability of magic are incompatible. So a mage, just by being steeped in magical goofery, will blow up a steam engine. Because the principles of thermodynamics stop working correctly around them. So it is a world where technology is an anathema to magic, and the expansion of technology has resulted in the diminishment of magic. But magic is a natural counter to technology.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go identify this thing with the crazy woman on the edge of town.
Yeah.
I'll be like, crazy woman, crazed madam, I possess
You have to click a little further.
in my person, where, oh my God, where are my people? I possess on my person an hitherto unknown stick of enormous magic. Please identify it. And she's like, yes, this is the stick of rabies.
As your chest plate makes a grandfather clock noise.
Well, it has to.
Yeah.
How else would it keep time?
Exactly.
I am the clock. Hello, wise woman. Good day. Oh. She says I have an odd disturbance. Well, that would be the vapors. Let's see. Identify stick. Mace of betrayal. Oh, aids enemies.
So if you hit them with it, they're like, hey, that feels pretty good.
Yeah, that is horrible. I will not buy that, she says.
But look at the armor she has there.
Small arcane plate mail. Arcane staff adds a lot of mana.
Ooh.
Yeah. Interesting. But yeah, she will not buy the staff of evil. But yes, a staff that or a bonk stick that heals people, and Virgil was using it. That would explain some of the difficulties we were having.
Oh.
Yeah.
I didn't even put 2 and 2 together on that. Damn it, Virgil.
God damn it, Virgil.
He was just beating them with that staff.
He was like, sir, they seem to be well. Indeed, Virgil. Why is that? I don't know, sir. God damn it, Virgil. I just can't believe that we have managed to stay not only alive, but in the relative good graces of most of Arcanum.
Yeah.
Relative.
Except for one corner of Ashbury, but who cares?
They had 103 coins.
Huh, did you tell him it was cursed? He's like, I don't believe in magic.
I sold my top hat because it requires batteries and I can't make them. I'll just make another top hat later.
We can't make batteries?
Not yet.
Later
on.
You can make another top hat.
Yes. Oh, I'll make another top hat when I can make like infinite batteries. Then I'll be laughing my ass off. All right. So we have a lot of fixins to make many, many explosives. I have enough explosives on my person to where I feel pretty confident. What I need badly is I need to be able to build... I really want to build the elephant gun, amongst other things.
The elephant gun is really good.
Yeah, the looking glass rifle is up there, and it's a very sturdy gun. And then long-range pistol, why? That's dumb. Rifled cannon, I want. The mechanized gun, the actual machine gun. You know what?
The
Wait a
mechanized
second.
gun.
Let's trade. Because I do have that bit. So let's see.
You do have the repeater rifle.
I know.
You'll
But-
take it out of your hand, probably.
No, I need the... I think that's...
Yeah, that's all it was.
Nope. I need that skill. 85. 85 on the magic. Which I do not have yet.
On the
Or not,
side.
sorry, on the tech side. Which I do not have yet.
Oh, okay.
So, I need it. One more point, and I should be able to have it. And then I will blaze away with a machine gun. And then these fools will all be dead. All of them.
Oh, yes.
Including probably some... All right, I guess it's time to start the main quest.
Well,
We've reached that point.
I think that's fine. Let's do that.
Yeah, let's start the main quest.
Sorry, my brain is like...
I know that feeling. Yesterday I came home and I didn't want to do a goddamn thing.
I know.
So I responded to 50 emails. All right, so, oh yeah, the Tesla gun. So you can build a lot of interesting
A
stuff.
flow disruptor. It's
Yup.
a nice shield.
Tesla gun. You have to make a Tesla rod and then a looking glass rifle. And you can just shoot electricity at people. But I'm going to have to go down the electrical engineering route to be able to get that. Yes.
Making a Tesla gun would be nice.
All right, I'm going to go back to the gun store and the tech store and a few other things one last time before we start this. Yeah, I thought making guns was the main quest. Me too. There's a man here who will insult you for a while until you insult him back, and then he's happy. Yes, I know tech manuals. Yes, yes. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do.
Ooh.
Oh, lemon and potato charges. That's how you make batteries. Goggled helmet, clockwork physician, bell ringer. Oh, minute steamworks. Small electrical parts. He has an interesting array of things.
Yes.
He has some batteries, but not many.
You can now make batteries.
All right. Castaways rescued from an island. Who cares?
You honor me by returning Reginald P. Dropkick. Please look at my junk.
Yeah, the thing is I forget where the tech manuals are.
He just has a revitalizer.
He does. He has sweet cakes too. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, the minute steamworks are a rare spawn. They allow you to build all sorts of fun things.
You gonna get it?
I mean, I do have $9,000, and I could just make Sog carry it.
Yeah. He's good at carrying stuff.
That is his job. I lift things. Occasionally I throw things at people. Let's see. Minute Steamworks. What is it? 1,000 coins?
That's not bad.
No. And I'll just make Sog carry it. It'll be like, Sog, carry my steam engine. Yes.
It's like it's 1,000 stone.
The university. That's right. It's been a while. So I apologize for being like, let's see. I need more Healy stuff, and then we will go grab some tech manuals. It isn't... I rarely go to the university.
I keep forgetting about it.
Well, there is some stuff to do in there. In fact, there is a really interesting safe in there that's ancient, and you can use your fate point to unlock it. And it's got some stuff that's for like a little bit of a side quest that's kind of interesting. Yes. But thank you for the reminder. I appreciate it. I will never claim to remember everything about a game, even if I played the game a million times.
Right.
Memory is like that. The Zoological Society. You can go in here and just be like, ooh, dragons, and there's that ancient safe that you can open up, which is neat. And that's pretty cool. There's Town Hall. I think the university's up this way.
Yes. There.
The library. And the University Court. University Court. All right, let's go. Oh, no, I don't mean to prowl. Oof. Membership? Yes. How much is it? 1,500 coins! All right, there. Let's see. Facilities. Go on. Yes. All right, yes. Now I have the ability. I am a member. I've come to peruse the books.
Let's see what's on this book stand.
Dread armor and its ocean. Soot from the gods. See, you can just borrow things. Like a real library.
Yeah.
I love that they just have reading lecterns out.
Yeah. These might be interesting.
History of the Isle of Despair. It was terrible. The Orcish Question. My lord, how very droll this collection is.
Indeed. You paid 1,500 gold just so you can read a bunch of random books.
Oh, wow. Look at that guy. Look at these fancy people. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Before you stands a tall, bookish man with the spectacles perched on top of his head. He is oblivious to your presence, and all of his attention is focused on a telegram. Suddenly, he becomes aware of your presence and looks up. Oh, excuse me. I get so involved in these telegrams people send me. I get questions from everywhere about demons. Amazing, really.
Might I ask who you are?
Oh, yes, of course. You will have to excuse my excitement. I'm new to this whole phrenology discipline. My colleague, Professor Gershwin, is doing wonderful things in the field. By way of introduction, I am Professor Eakins, scientician and expert of demonology.
Scientician and demonologist? You're mixing magic and science?
I am a scholar involved in research. Magic and science.
I must be good. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, no, thank you.
You don't want my PhD?
What sort of books do you sell? I see. Yes, interesting. I'd like to buy some. Yep. Yes, I do. All right, buy another manual. Let's see. Gunsmithy, another manual. Yes. Chemistry, another manual. Yes. Explosive. Yep.
Just get them all. Therapeutics, yeah, why not?
Why not? Yep, mechanical. More electrical. Yes. Yes. No, I've spent all my money on books, just like real life. Wow. All right. Increases expertise in the current degree. See? Look, there we go. We got all the books we need. Wow. If the finger's itchy, don't get twitchy. The holster, how low is too low? Pistols, rifles, and existentialism. That could be my biopic. Why mages don't like shotguns. You know, the importance of the steely eye. They never expected you'd pull one from there. When dialectics aren't enough. Yeah, all right. Good choice.
What do you got in your... So what did that do?
Well, what it does is by having them in my inventory, it allows me to increase my standing a bit. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to see about making that their mechanized gun. I'm going to have Sog carry the rest of my books. Carry my books, Sog. He's like, but sir, I can do so many more things. Yes, and drink.
He just burps and keeps putting books in his pocket.
Yeah, got my manuals. He's got my steam engine and my fuel and my explosive fixins. You know, it's...
You paid my bar tab. I'll do whatever you need, man.
He's like, Sog is my accessory to future arson. All right, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Uh-huh. Okay, good. I need that fuel for a minute. All right, mechanized gun. All right, do. I should probably give Sog those parts from Vindragoth. All right, now. No.
Not high enough yet.
Not quite high enough. Almost.
Oh,
82.
It's only 3 points away.
Ah!
It turns out that studying...
Curse you, Arcanum. Curse you.
Studying doesn't really yield any effects.
God, squat shooting, the practical guide. That's terrible. But quite correct. See, Sog ain't gonna run off on me. He's like, I'll work for you. You help me drink more.
Oh, he's a, what, half orc?
He's an ogre.
So he's an ogre. Yeah, that's why he's hanging out with you. Nobody likes him.
I think he's fine.
Me too.
He's fine company.
Everybody in Arcanum doesn't like him.
Well, that's their problem.
Yeah, they don't like... there's like huge... Even full ogres are like anti-ogre people.
Oh, a manual stack. I just need another. All right.
Oh, they stack, do they?
Yeah, I don't have the 750 coins. Give me a minute. Let me come up with some money.
Yeah, you need some money.
Because once I have a machine gun, my problems are largely past tense.
Yeah.
Because I'll just be like, I have a machine gun. Your argument's invalid.
That is a very good way to end.
Why murder gun needs smart? I know.
Yeah.
It's a good question. The world isn't fair. That's why. Small good. Spent all my money on bucks, see? I have a few things I can sell.
One or two.
It's all right. You don't have to be absolutely right about the game. I'm willing to try it out. So don't feel like your help, has to be perfect.
Yeah.
Help earnestly given is very welcome. I don't consider it backseat gaming if someone's like, oh, Tex, maybe you forgot blah, blah, blah. I'd be like, oh, yeah, I probably did. Thank you.
Now, backseat gaming is when people say, go here, do this,
oh, yeah.
do that,
well,
press this.
That's largely the issue. Oh, my God. He's like, I won't buy that ring. Why? Because there's a bone in it? No, my issue with backseat gaming is when someone is relentless with it and they basically don't want to play the game, but they want to use you to play the game, right?
Yeah.
Which is kind of weird. I'm like, go watch Twitch. There's people who do that there, but not me. Yeah, see, 27 coins for a gold ring? That seems like a ripoff. I think I've been had.
No, I think you've paid the correct price for that. 34 coins for an emerald? Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fair. Come back when you have some money, buddy. I know where I could get a little bit of coin. One sec. So we've got, I need to make sure. Oh, yeah. He's also going to carry that plot thing and then that plot thing.
Yeah.
I just love in Arcanum that you can sell this ring to whoever. You know? You can just sell, like, Preston's ring. Just be like, yeah, here. I don't care.
You can just have it.
Yeah. Just give it away. Buy some liquor.
You wouldn't happen to have that ring. Now, I sold that like 1,000,000 years ago, dude.
Yeah, I'd be like, no, I traded that in because there's this lady. And she was like, I'll give you some gin, but you got to give me something. And I was like, well, I'll give you this ring I got from a dead gnome.
A gnome, you say? Well, I don't want it now.
In chat, yes, I know machine guns are expensive. That's why why you dream of having one, but owning one already, I'm like, I couldn't see myself feeding another one. All right, let's see. Whose house might this be? I need to gain an audience with Mr. Bates.
Why?
I have a ring that used to belong to him.
You and every other assassin or lunatic who comes around here. Move along.
Mr. Bates will be extremely upset when he hears of this.
Oh, I'll take my chances, sir. Now, unless you have some other nonsense to spout, please move along.
How can I get in to see him then?
It's not possible. Mr. Bates sees no one, especially now with the recent attempt on his life.
Attempt on his life?
Oh, yes. Mr. Bates has been attacked in his study by some fanatic. Thank God the gods Chuka was there to snap the intruder's neck before he could do any harm.
There must be some way I could see him.
Well, we've been having some problems with saboteurs at the factory. If you could take care of them, I'm sure Mr. Bates would want to thank you personally.
You have piqued my interest. What else can you tell me?
Not much really.
I'll take care of them. Yeah, he wants me to go solve a factory problem. But no, as far as what machine gun I own, there's a video that we did where we did a sing-along. You know, the Van Zant Union Flak and Carbide and sing-along. One of my machine guns is in that video.
Yeah.
We used it as a prop. All right, so we're going to go to the factory and sort out some...
There's a worker dispute at the factory.
Yeah. What is this place? I'm here to solve the saboteur problem. He's like, go on in. So the saboteurs come in at a certain time of night, and they're trying to fuck with these steam engines, which are just, you know, so you advance time to evening.
They're going to wait until midnight.
There they go. Yeah, they teleport in.
I wouldn't teleport in next to a steam engine in this universe. That's brave. That'll be like a Star Trek transporter. You're just halfway through the floor.
Unfortunately for them, I have a guard dog.
We're level 7. We should be okay.
Yeah, it's why I level up before I have to go do things in Arcanum, because I can just murder things.
Yeah. Well, it's satisfying to see a firearm do.
Oh, this guy's a suede jacket. That's fucking baller.
Yeah. That's the suede jacket gang.
The suede jacket gang?
Yeah. They teleport
Velvet's not the only thing we crush.
They teleport in.
Yeah, they do. All right, I'm going to tell the guy, thanks for the help. Yeah, no problem. No problem.
You could say they swayed me with their artifacts.
Oh, God.
No. Sorry. I'm so fucking tired.
I know that feeling.
Oh, buddy.
As soon as they show up, we're like, you boys are under-leveled. And they're like, uh-oh. Then I'm like, then I just whistle and the dog tears their face off.
Yeah, you whistle like you're hunting in the middle of the night.
You know what movie I thought was actually, just thinking of this, because I saw a little bit of a glitch where the guy didn't start walking till I got closer, and I realized that's the game lagging or whatever. But you know what movie actually was funny when I first saw it and then terrifying on a repeat view? The Truman Show.
Yeah, I remember.
I have removed the saboteurs that have been plaguing you.
Oh, thank the gods. I thought I'd never be rid of
Yeah.
them.
Anyways,
All right, go right in.
yeah.
They might fire me, but you did my job, so.
You did my job, so I didn't have to. What a nice place. Not really. This looks terrible as houses go. This is where the help sleeps. The big empty room. All right, we go up the stairs, then we go speak with Grandpa. He's got a ogre guard that's very suspicious. There's Gilbert Bates. Get it, Gil Bates?
Yeah.
Get it? All right. This guy's voiced.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Gilbert Bates, as I'm sure you have surmised. I'd like to extend my thanks to you, sir, for putting an end to the difficulties at my factory. I've been informed that there is a matter you wish to discuss.
Quite so. I'd like to ask you about this ring.
Great gods! How did you come by that ring?
A gnome gave it to me as he lay dying.
A gnome? What manner of tomfoolery is this? Are you certain it was not a dwarf?
Why would a dwarf have your ring?
That is a long story, and one that does not concern you. Suffice it to say that it should have been in the possession of a dwarf.
Well, it wasn't a dwarf. Too skinny and he had no beard.
Yes, I am familiar with the dwarves and their customs. Tell me, was there anything distinctive about this fellow?
He had a scar over his left eye.
By Alberic, I knew it in my heart. That was no gnome. It was Stennar Rockcutter.
I suppose it could have been a sick dwarf, but his beard.
Yes, I know. It is madness, but please tell me, did he say anything to you before he died? Did he say anything about me?
He said he had escaped to warn us about the evil.
The evil? What evil? And where did he escape from?
He didn't say. I was hoping you would know what it meant.
Something horrible must have happened after I... Did he say anything else?
He referred to you as a boy. Why would he do that?
I do not know. Even though dwarves reckon time differently than humans, he must have realized that I am now an old man. Perhaps it is because I was but a boy when I betrayed his trust all those years ago.
How did you come to betray him?
That is quite the long tale. A tale of my shame, it is.
I'm listening.
It is ironic that my greatest mistake is that which brought me such wealth. As a youth, I was enamored of all things dwarven, so I sought out the nearest clan and attempted to impress them with my grasp of their technology. They laughed. It was obviously a novelty to them, a ridiculous human who had a natural bent towards technology. I suppose it didn't help that I was a mere 14 years old at the time. I became something they humored to entertain themselves. Stennar was the only one who truly called me friend in all those years, and betrayal is how I repaid his friendship. It was he who first showed me their steam engine, as he knew I could appreciate the beautiful intricacies of its design. They had left it to rust in a corner, as they had very little use for a device that would reduce the need for sheer physical power. Imagine a dwarf relying on a device to do his digging for him. It's preposterous. I asked him if I could tinker with it, perhaps improve on it, as I knew this was the key to becoming truly a part of the dwarven world. I quickly devised a way to use it to power a pump for draining the mines. When I fell all over myself trying to explain it to them, laughter was once again their only response. I knew I had to somehow gain their respect, so I hastily sketched some schematics and set out to prove my theory. The struggling human mining company that I brought the plans to offered me a share in their mines for the steam pump. I was ecstatic. I had not a care for their mines or their money. I desired vindication. When I returned to the dwarves to boast of my accomplishments and be welcomed into their clan, they were gone. The inventions came quickly after that, fueled by my anger and confusion.
Man, those guys are really working out in that chainmail.
Yeah, they are.
How could they have denied me my place amongst them after all my labors? Somehow I felt I could still prove myself to them. I continued searching for them in all my spare moments, but to no avail. But then they came, the robed ones.
My character would be like,
They appeared to me late one night, and they warned me to never speak of, nor try to find the dwarves again. Still being a mere lad, you can imagine the terror that put into me. As my wealth and power grew, I shook off some of my youthful fear, and hired the first in a long chain of investigators to locate Stenar and his clan. None of them ever returned with any worthwhile information, and some never returned at all. The ones that did told of vicious traps and creatures attacking them from the shadows. As word of these failures spread, it became more and more difficult to find souls brave enough to take on the challenge.
so chat has already called him a dwarven weeb, a dweeb. And
Yes.
Shiggy Diggy says, when you get so mad, you start the Industrial Revolution. But why did he send me here with your ring?
He knew that ring would lend veracity to your tale. I gave Stenner that ring the last time I saw him. Now he is dead. If only we knew what he meant by the evil.
Virgil here thinks it has something to do with his religion.
I don't put much stock in religious ramblings myself.
Amen.
But if you feel it could help you to get more information on the Panari, you should go to their temple on the northern end of Lion's Head Circle. I'm more concerned with who killed Stenner and why, and what all this has to do with my relationship with the Black Mountain clan.
So what is to be done now?
There must be some clue left in the Black Mountain mines. I am certain of this. You seem to be a resourceful individual. Would you be interested in searching the mines for some clue as to their whereabouts?
I'm anxious to solve this conundrum as well. I accept, thank you.
Splendid. Here, let me mark your map with the location of the Black Mountain mines. I am certain there must be some clues to be found there. Please, return as soon as you have found anything.
I shall return with the information you have requested.
Oh, one more thing. I would like to purchase my ring back from you. I'd give you 200 coins. It would mean quite a bit to me. My father gave it to me, but
And you bought it from a cheap-ass pawn shop run by Necro... I mean, here you go.
much obliged. I will speak with
All right, bye. I mean, that's a bit rough, but yeah. So the $200, I got a little money. I just can't believe that, his dad bought him. I'd be like, you know where your dad got that, right? My papa
Yeah.
bought for me this ring. Oh, my God.
It's like a $200 ring or whatever.
It says, like, Spencer's Gifts on it.
Yeah, it lights up. when
It
you move
lights... It's a mood ring.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
He gets super excited when he hears that people have been putting down all the protesting workers at his factory.
I will buy my son a ring to celebrate the fact he is alive. I just think it's funny. Oh, yeah, Big Red 40 Tech called it. You boring now, old man. Bye. Pollution on the rise. Read it. Ah, yes. Shall we barter, good sir? You buy some dead man's clothes? And he's
No.
No. I'm like, please?
If you would have just said clothes and left out the dead man, maybe, but now I definitely don't want it.
Well, that way no one's going to come get him. The guy's dead.
I wasn't going to assume anyone was going to come for them in the first place, but if you...
Sir, they're dead man's clothes. It's crushed velvet. It's very in right now.
Was that the Suede gang?
Yeah, well, it was.
Ah, that explains the bullet holes.
The old Suede gang. They're like, no one would shoot Suede. My God, they've shot me in the Suede. I just imagine, like, wanted Suede gang. Wanted for loud rustling.
That's why they teleported in. They can't sneak in with all the suede they're wearing.
No, the friction would start a fire. Farewell, Master Bates. Good day, Master Bates. I would love to be that guy's butler just for that. I could say that all day. How fares it, Master Bates? Are things very hard, Master Bates? Yes, things are very hard indeed. And you're just laughing. And then one day he figures out what you're saying, and he has you shot.
No, he just sends you to work.
I'm going to send you to work in the salt factory. Now I have enough for more manual. Good day, small person.
Your job is to grease all the running machines. Don't fall in. Yeah, he gave you another
I now have 2 gunsmithy books. Now let's see if these stack. Let's see. Nope. No, they don't.
No, unfortunate.
God fucking damn it. All right. Well, we tried. We tried.
You know, it's kind of like buying 2 of the same textbook and thinking I'll be doubly smart.
Yeah, I, at a certain point in college, decided to stop buying textbooks.
Yeah.
And the professor was like, why? And I was like, I'm not made of money. Oh, wait, it does.
Yeah.
It does. Aha. See?
Yeah.
So don't feel bad, chat. We figured it out. Now we're going to build a machine gun and change the world forever.
It has been built. The machine.
The mechanized gun.
Excellent.
It uses 6 bullets per attack. However, I need more strength to actually use it well. We'll get there.
Yeah, you're going to get strength. Don't worry.
Oh, I'll get that strength. Now I need to be able to make ammunition.
Oh, yeah. You definitely do not have enough ammo for using a weapon like that.
Should I get some salt from Peter to help you relax, Mr. Bates? The mechanized gun? My troubles are a thing of the past. Well, we need to go test this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, we can't just have a mechanized gun and not
Of course.
use it.
You've got grandfather clock parts in there.
Yeah.
It'll make the gun go faster.
HK put grandfather clocks in goddamn everything they made.
Yeah. Yo, what time is it?
Yeah. What time is it? It's machine gun time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. They're like, no, not technology. Yes, technology. I'm here for trading, sir. Actually, with as much shooting as my guy has done, he probably shouts it. I'm here for trading! They're like,
He
oh.
sees that mechanized gun slung over your shoulder, and he just goes, oh my god, it's him.
It's the guy who's deaf. See, everyone likes me because I'm a psychopath.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, it's that guy who builds his own guns.
Extra, extra, dead body found in Ashbury.
Oh, that's so weird. That is so fucking weird. That's tragic.
In positive news, the old castle in Ashbury has been cleared out by a random adventurer.
Well, isn't that wonderful?
This is TNN.
Uh-oh. Orc
Current
bandits? Oh, dear. I attack a lot now.
Dink, thunk. The mechanized gun.
Oh, man, they got money. Good old mechanized gun. And if I get my dex up higher, it will be great. Anyways, let's just keep walking. Gentlemen, please. Please. Whoa. That's too fast. You're not allowed to attack that fast.
Yeah, that guy's got a real fast attack.
Nice try, Virgil. Virgil, no, stop. Oh, wow, he got one through. Dodge this. Proceeds to bump the stock. Like, I had a lead pipe? What the fuck? They're not even sending good assassins anymore. It just, it's
They ran
tragic.
out of money.
Yeah, you know, when the Nefarious Assassins Guild can't send, you know, people to finish the job, that's just rough. Yeah, those guys are still sitting there. They don't want to mug me anymore. They're like, please no. I'm like, hey, you guys want to hang out? And they're like, nope.
Nah.
Nah, we're good.
I'm sure there will be another boss. We'll work for him. Someone's gonna move in.
Yeah, they're like, we'll go work for someone else. Also, we're much low on ammo now.
Yeah, I noticed you put a lot of rounds in those orcs. And,
I did. I did it because it was the right thing to do.
Oh, you need to stop, human pig.
Wow.
Time to die.
He's like, oh fuck, it's a machine gun. Like,
What is
no,
it that you wanted?
no, we're good. Look at all this free fucking money. Ugh. That's just S&M gear. All right, we're going to the Forbidden Pit.
Yeah.
No. Welcome to the violence. I'm gonna need more ammo.
You are. You have 63 bullets left.
Yeah, I tell you, world ain't what it used to be. Well, that was that.
The forbidden. Yeah, I was gonna say the forbidden pits.
Oh no, it's a pit that's forbidden.
That was fast.
Yeah. Oh, he picked up the shit. God damn it. So there's some stuff in here. Give me the money, you son of a bitch. That's
hey, I could pay my tab.
Give me the. Oh my God, he's standing on it. All right. Walk here. He said he will do, but he won't. Give me the ring. Sog, please.
You're gonna have to climb out of the pit.
Oh no. There.
He took the ring.
Sog, God damn it. Where's
Did he put it on?
Yeah, he's wearing it. What ring?
the one on the finger.
Yeah, it just got this ring there. I'm like, you son of a bitch. I have a machine gun, Mike.
You did. You made it in life now.
I know.
Now it's time to go to Ashbury and see if they solve that murder that happened.
There was a rash of unexplained murders that happened,
They
and
no
the
longer
only
have a
thing that
general
happened,
store.
the only thing that happened was a little gnome guy died. That's it. And nobody could figure out what
cleaned the
happened.
bodies up.
They
see?
cleaned the bodies up. Ashbury is such a clean town. See, and
This lady's stuff will still be there, continuously changing stock always.
all right, yeah, and sometimes you just got to get in the back and help yourself to things. Come on.
She is no longer a barrier to free stuff.
Yeah, well, it's just she had to close her store. Man, it's jammed now.
You'll just have to wait till the next day.
I'll just have to wait. Yeah.
You could sleep in that bed.
know what?
Why do you need to worry?
Oh, no, I can't. Because it's technically owned. I'll just wait till morning. Welcome to Mr. Texas store. Mr. Texas store of bargains. I've got,
Yeah, the rent's paid up until like the next day. So
yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Sog's just in the back room, vibing. Yeah, I still don't have... Yeah, I keep jamming these things up. Fuck.
you'll get it.
I'll get it. Eventually, I'll come around and just steal everything. But yeah, no, I'm in okay shape.
Yeah.
I haven't done too much murder. Good day. What do you got? Bullets? No. Well, you know what? I do need bullets. Gimme. Oh, yeah. He said, I don't. Will you buy this magic ring? He's like, no. I'm like,
That's
but
probably not a cursed ring either.
it's not cursed. How would you know it's cursed?
Well, it looks nicer.
Oh, that's fair.
It doesn't look like it's on fire.
Well, okay. Yeah, sometimes things look like they're on fire. I mean, I've been on fire a few times.
Yeah. Would you put on a ring that's on fire?
Not at first. All right. I'm going to do this the old-fashioned way. Here we go. We're going to use Diablo Finger. Oh, hold on.
There you go.
I love that the game had to lag out a minute. All right, there we
That was
go.
a decent amount of money.
Yeah, so I'm getting there, but yeah, bullets are fucking expensive, I tell you.
Yeah, making them your best bet.
Well, it's just like real life. Bullets are fucking expensive. Yeah, and that poor gnome had to die for our sins. I really want.
He attacked you. That was his fault.
He was a criminal, and he knew that I, as an upstanding gentleman, could not abide that.
No.
Right? So he was like, successfully picked. All right, 240 bullets. I'll go through that quick.
I grab that saltpeter so you can make more bullets.
Saltpeter, dee. I'm going to grab that can, and then these. And I'm going to take all these, then I'm going to sell them. I'm also going to take them cakes, because I deserve it.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take them nice shoes. I'll take that.
Not worth a whole lot.
I'll take that jacket. And it's just it's about the Earl Grey. Yep, gonna help myself to a bit of that. All right, let's get out of here.
Door jams, motherfucker.
Yeah, that would be hilarious. So I'm gonna make sure Sog carries let's see, this metal can, because that's gonna be part of my grenade making fixins.
He just starts eating the can. You're like, no, out. Put it out of your. What's in your mouth?
Take that out of your mouth right now, mister. And he's like, what? And I'm like, now. Take that out of your mouth. Bad Sog. Bad. Look, I am a gentleman, and that's why I have a machine gun. I can't believe that lady had so few possessions. It's shocking the way she lived.
Indeed.
Absolutely shocking. I am gobsmacked. Oh, wait. Let's see if this crazy Fenwick's Fine Clothing will buy these. Good day, Fenwick. He's like, would you like to buy these shoes? What about this ring? $165? Yeah, what is it? Ring of poison resistance, huh? What's a technology guy? I can't use it. So, Fenwick, you enjoy that very much. Ta-ta. Excellent. Yeah, take it out. Chewing intensifies. God damn it. I think Sog is a bit of a challenged man. All right, come on. Let's get out in this field. There's all sorts of things you can pick up, including plants and such.
And pigs.
Don't steal pigs.
No.
They will come kill you.
I know. Don't touch another person's bacon.
Don't do it. All right, so there's the Black Mountain Mines. We're not going to go there right away. I'm going to go to Black Root and make a few steps by a few shops first. Oh, my God. I'm just going to let my... Okay. Wow, he dodged a lot. But not enough. All right, money. I'm telling you. Arcanum's gone to hell. Man can't even walk in the field with a machine gun anymore.
They should just give you a free train ticket.
They should, because I'm cool. I have a machine gun.
Yeah, you're so technologically advanced.
They should
like,
have,
sir.
they should have a poster of me and it says, "Always give this guy stuff." And
Yeah.
Gizmo Surfin asks, "What is this game, please?" This game is called Arcanum. It was made by Troika Studios in 2001, I believe, and some of the guys who made Fallout made this. You can get it on a bunch of different places. It's not that expensive, and there's a lot of mods that help it run on modern systems quite effortlessly. Oh no, animals. It would be a shame if explode. I'm afraid I must explode some wolves today. Virgil, please, the wolves are attacking. Yes. My dog is better.
You just cut it in half.
That's pretty insane, actually, when you think about it. Like, someone cutting a dog in half. If I was out in the wilderness and I saw a guy drop an axe on an animal and it neatly in half, like cutting a salami,
Yeah.
I wouldn't fuck with that guy. I'm a very trustworthy character,
Yeah.
surely.
Well, you have all that technology. You must have.
I am
really hard
a
for it.
gentleman arsonist. I would hand them like a business card, but it's all singed.
Ah.
It'd
Well,
be
no,
like-
that's part of the job.
That's
know?
yeah, it's the charm of it.
If
right?
you're gonna call yourself an arsonist and you don't have proof other than just
yeah,
because you can't set everything on fire all the time.
no, just most things.
Most things.
Most things most of the time.
Yeah.
Right. Oh. Mechanic's yacht, eh? I will wait until morning. Good day, gentlemen. Hello.
He's like, oh God.
Yeah, I just slam in, and he's like, oh. Will you like to buy some magic shit? I don't know what it is. I just combine all these potions in a bucket. Want to buy some dead man's clothes? No. This dead lady died in a shop. It was awful.
We're called the Technologist's Yacht, not the dead person clothing store, also known as Goodwill.
I'd be like, I once went to, I was once very, very poor. I had to get a suit for an interview. I went to a Goodwill, and there was a suit that had been, I want to say that the person who had worn that suit before I bought it had died in a fire or had smoked every cigarette known to mankind. And Goodwill cleaned it by just looking at it and going, yep. I once tried to buy another suit at Goodwill. I was like, oh, this suit fits. That's nice. And so I go try to buy this suit. And I noticed that there were weevils in it. And I was like, oh, maybe this is not for me.
No.
Less bugs, please. When your clothing crawls, take it back. Ah, man. Gotta love them secondhand shops in Arcanum. All right, I don't need 2 sets of lockpicks. I already have 1.
Yeah.
The secondhand shops in Arcanum will buy almost everything. Oh, you want some sweet cakes? You want some Earl Grey? Want these batteries? I don't need them right now. He's like, no, I won't buy those. I'm scared of electricity. I'm like, you would be, you fucking coward. All right. So, I've got plenty of fixins for explosives and everything else I need, almost. Almost. But yeah, I'm a gentleman arsonist.
Indeed.
All right, let's see. What's he got? I need to make some more bang bang. Give me that. Give me that. And, oh, I already have another coal. And, yeah. What about these batteries? You want them? He's like, no. And I'm like, wrong answer. And then
It's just a
bang.
bunch of old potatoes. He's like, no.
Sir, these are heirlooms.
Yeah, it smells. Don't
Yeah.
open that can.
How dare you? How dare you? I am a gentleman.
You just stuffed lemons and potatoes in a can and said it was a battery.
Yeah, it's a battery. Just like this is battery, and then I hit him.
Yeah, that's good.
It's a play on words. The punchline is your face. Bam. But no, I've got all of these. I've got more than enough Molotovs and fuel on me. Well, not enough fuel, but
Just remember, if you're ever out in the wilderness or in a place where people think they can mess with you because they're like, you're not armed, take off one of your socks and fill it with rocks. Now you're armed, and it's incredibly dangerous.
yeah, nobody wants to fuck with sock rock.
No.
Pillowcase of doorknobs, also honorable mention.
Yes, most definitely.
All right, let's see. I need to make some more Molotovs. And the next time we start this up, we'll go to the Black Mountain Mines.
Yeah.
And that'll be the fun time. Let's see.
How would you like it if I did an MRE next week?
That could be fun.
Okay.
That could be fun. The Black Mountain Mines will be our next adventure. I have 39 Molotov cocktails.
The Black Mountain MRE.
Black Mountain MRE. We could eat some of our many cursed MREs.
Yeah.
It'll be a good time.
I'll set up the little camera on the table and we'll have a good time.
Indeed. At any rate, that'll be it. Aside from those few people in Ashbury who knew what they were getting into, everything else has gone just as planned. So thank you guys for tuning in on a random Wednesday stream. Thank you guys for joining us and having some fun. Remember to take care of each other and be nice. And if you want to do something for my birthday, don't think about getting Mr. Tex a gift or anything else like that. Just go out and do a random act of kindness. And don't tell anybody about it. That's the way to do things. And if you really want to do something special, go to your local game store, help somebody get into like Battletech or another game. If you see somebody trying to get into things, be a good ambassador. For all the people who want to send me mechs or whatever, don't. Take them to a local game store and give them to somebody who's trying to get in on this. That'll be for the best. Trust me. We're all in this together. See you fuckers later.